Hello my dear students. In the previous video, I was explaining about scales and factors contributing to scale formation. In this video, I am going to explain about nature of scales, effect of scale on heat transfer, and method of removal of scale. Nature of scale. The composition of scale is mainly depending upon the types of clarification. That means, if the factory practicing sulfidation process, calcium sulfides and calcium sulfates are very common in nature. And if the factory practicing defecation process, calcium phosphate scales are very common. If the factory practicing carbonation process, calcium oxalate and calcium silicates are very common. Usually in the first body, or we can say pressure body, calcium phosphate scales are very common. But in last bodies, or we can say vacuum bodies, calcium silicate, calcium sulfides, calcium sulfates are very rich. The phosphate scales are very easy to remove because its nature wise is very soft, while the scales containing silica, sulfides and sulfates are very hard in nature. Effect of scale on heat transfer. We all know there are three types of resistance which affect on heat transfer rate from the heating medium to the juice. The three resistance can be determined as R1, R2 and R3. R1 means the resistance from steam or vapor side, whereas in R2 the resistance from metal of the tube, and in R3 the resistance from the scale. Out of these, the resistance due to scale is 100 times higher than other resistance. So this can be represented as R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. By all this, we can say the thermal conductivity is inversely proportional to the resistance. We can represent in the form of equation U is equal to 1 by R, where U is the thermal conductivity or heat transfer, R is the total resistance offered by steam side, tube side and scale side. Scale plays a very crucial role by offering maximum resistance to the flow of heat transfer. During the running of evaporator, the thickness of scale inside the tubes goes on increases and thereby contributing to the resistance to flow of heat. This causes the lowering of rate of evaporation and finally leads to the lowering of bricks of syrup. Methods of removal of scale. The methods of removing the scale can be classified as mechanical, chemical, combination of both chemical and mechanical. In mechanical cleaning, the tubes are cleaned by brush or cutter. In chemical cleaning, both acid and alkali chemicals are used to remove the scale. Combination of both chemical and mechanical means the evaporator tube cleaning is carried by chemical boiling and then followed by mechanical cleaning. In the next video, I will explain the detailed procedure of scale removing. Thank you.